The Battle of Verdun, fought between February 21 and December 18, 1916, remains one of the most infamous and grueling battles of World War I. Fought on the Western Front between Germany and France, Verdun became a symbol of French determination, German ambition, and the staggering human cost of industrialized warfare. It was not only a military confrontation but also a psychological struggle, with both nations testing the limits of endurance, resources, and morale. Background: why Verdun? By early 1916, Germany sought to break the stalemate on the Western Front. The German High Command, led by Chief of General Staff Erich von Falkenhayn, aimed to bleed France white, rather than achieve a quick territorial victory. Falkenhayn's strategy: target a position of symbolic importance to France, forcing them to defend at all costs, thereby inflicting maximum casualties. Verdun, a historic fortress town on the Meuse River, heavily fortified and of immense symbolic and strategic significance to France. The Germans believed that by attacking Verdun, they could draw in French forces, inflict massive losses and undermine French morale. The German offensive. The German attack began on February 21, 1916, with a massive artillery bombardment. Over 1.2 million shells rained down on French positions in the first 2 days alone. Artillery as the main weapon, Verdun highlighted the deadly dominance of artillery in World War I. Soldiers lived under near-constant shelling. German infantry assaults. Waves of troops attempted to overrun French lines but faced deadly machine gun fire and the resilience of entrenched defenders. The Germans initially made territorial gains, capturing Fort Douaumont, a key defensive position, in late February. French defense, the spirit of Verdun. France responded with fierce determination. Under General Philippe Pétain, the French implemented a rotation system to maintain morale and prevent troops from being completely exhausted. Pétain's Voie sacrée, sacred way, a supply route running from Bar-le-Duc to Verdun, kept the French army reinforced despite relentless bombardment. Defense in depth. French forces fortified positions behind the front line, slowing German advances. Symbolic resistance. Verdun became a rallying cry for the French army and population. The French soldiers' resilience turned Verdun into a battle of attrition, exactly the kind of struggle Falkenhayn had hoped for, but against German morale as well. Stalemate and attrition. By the summer of 1916, the front had stabilized. Both sides suffered tremendous casualties while gaining only a few kilometers of ground. Casualties. Estimates suggest around 300,000 dead on each side and nearly 700,000 wounded. Conditions. Soldiers endured mud, disease, starvation, and constant artillery fire. Psychological toll. Verdun became a test of endurance, with soldiers experiencing shell shock, exhaustion, and trauma. Despite the horror, neither side could achieve a decisive breakthrough. Verdun became the ultimate symbol of war of attrition, where victory was measured in survival and endurance rather than territorial gain. The French counteroffensive. In August 1916, the French launched counterattacks to reclaim lost ground, including Fort Douaumont, which they recaptured in October. Reclaiming key positions. French forces gradually pushed the Germans back, regaining most of the territory lost during the initial offensive. Leadership. Generals Pétain and later Robert Nivelle were crucial in organizing counteroffensives while minimizing further losses. By December 1916, the battle effectively ended. Verdun remained in French hands, though the surrounding region was devastated. Strategic and symbolic significance. Germany failed to achieve the goal of decisively weakening France. German casualties were enormous, undermining their strategy. France. Verdun became a symbol of national pride and determination. The battle demonstrated the resilience of the French army and the French people. Military lessons. Verdun exemplified the futility of frontal assaults against fortified positions and the destructive power of modern artillery. Legacy. The Battle of Verdun left an indelible mark on history. Human cost. Nearly 1 million soldiers killed or wounded. Destruction. Towns, forests, and farmland were devastated, leaving Verdun and the Meuse region scarred for generations. Cultural memory. Verdun became a symbol of French courage, commemorated in monuments, museums, and memorials. Impact on tactics. The battle influenced military thinking, emphasizing defense, fortifications, and attritional strategies in later conflicts. The Battle of Verdun was not about gaining land, it was about testing the limits of endurance and national will. It became a symbol of the brutality and futility of World War I, where millions died for minimal territorial gains. Yet in its horror, Verdun also became a story of resilience, courage and national identity. For France, Verdun was more than a battlefield, it was a testament to the human spirit amidst the industrialized slaughter of the First World War.